Yo, what's up, folks? It's your boy Sports PSP in the building. Hope everyone's enjoying the rest of their day. Want to talk about some NBA news regarding the MVP. Now, look, the three candidates that come to your mind are Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks, Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets, and Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers. And you can make a great case for all three of them, but I'm going to go with Joel Embiid. Yes, Giannis has been dominant. He's been phenomenal. In my opinion, I think he's the best player in the NBA currently, in my opinion. But when you look at him this season, actually, without him, the Milwaukee Bucks are 9-6 this season. So the Milwaukee Bucks, even without their best player, are still able to have a 500 record or more without Giannis. Then you look at the Denver Nuggets. Now, early on, and you can go check on my YouTube channel, Sports PSP, I did make videos saying that Jokic is the favorite to win the MVP. It's his MVP to lose at that time because Denver, they had the number one record. Jokic was consistent, and he was averaging a triple-double. But in the month of March, Denver and Jokic, they were struggling, and most recently, they just lost on the road to the Houston Rockets, who probably going to end up getting the number one overall pick and draft Victor Wembanyama. I mean, the Nuggets, they struggled. Lately in the month of March, they were struggling. Joel Embiid, I'm going to give it to him. It's his MVP to lose. And the reason why is because during the month of March, he was spectacular. He had 9 consecutive games of like 30 or more points. And in that game against the Boston Celtics, albeit without Jaylen Brown and Robert Williams, Joel Embiid did score 52 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists. He's had 3 games of at least 50 points and 10 rebounds. Very impressive numbers. And he's leading the NBA in scoring with 33.1 points per game, 10.2 rebounds, shooting just a little under 55% from the field. Actually, if you look at the numbers with Joel Embiid right now, it's 54.8 to be exact, shooting 85.7% from the three. And he's played 66 games this season. So he's been available enough. So you can't use the argument, well, Joel Embiid hasn't played enough games. 66. All right? And he's put up crazy numbers, scoring-wise. If you take out Joel Embiid, how good would the Philadelphia 76ers be? Yes, I understand James Harden is still a very good player. In 58 games this season, he's averaging, I'm looking it up right now on StatMuse, 21 points, 10.7 assists, and 6.1 rebounds. But let's be honest, James Harden is not the same James Harden coming back to Houston. If you take away Embiid, you're going to have to ask James Harden to score 30 or 40 points. Not saying that James Harden isn't capable of scoring 30 or 40, but realistically, he can't do it on a nightly basis like he did in Houston. And not only that, Tyrese Maxey also missed some games as well. So when you look at Joel Embiid, the consistency, the numbers, his value, if you take away him out of the equation, how good would the 76ers would be? Again, you can make a strong case for either candidate between him, Jokic, Giannis, but I think it's his MVP to lose. The argument you could make, however, against Embiid, well, there was the game at Denver that Embiid did not play. I felt like had Embiid played and won that game and dominated. And by the way, early on, I think back in January, Denver went to Philadelphia and Joel Embiid did give the work. 47 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists, I think. Had he replicated another performance like that and won and played, oh my God, It would be a no-brainer. It would be the consensus Joel Embiid for the MVP. I think it's a very close MVP debate, but I would give it to Joel Embiid in my humble opinion. But anyway, those are my thoughts, folks. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. Who do you think should win the MVP? Is it Joel Embiid, Giannis, or Jokic? Please leave your comments. Please give a valid reason as to why one of the three should win the MVP. Other than that, it's your boy Sports PSP. Hope everyone's enjoying the rest of their day, and God bless.